Thank you, Dean. I'm not a big fan of public speaking, so I'm going to keep this speech as short as I can. Amusingly, a friend of mine, Will Ho, who's also received some amazing awards tonight, has been telling me for the past 12 months that he thought I would receive this award. This started a bit of a running joke that I wanted to be the runner-up so that I could avoid giving this speech, but alas, he was right, and here we are. Congratulations, Hugo, on your amazing success. Jokes aside, getting an award like this isn't really something I ever seriously contemplated during this degree. It certainly wasn't the end goal. I started the JD on somewhat of a whim after completing a Bachelor of Science. I had every intention of pursuing medicine, but ultimately decided that that wasn't the career path for me. That started an 18-month soul search to find a new path, which ultimately led me to law. I wish I could remember what made me decide on the law over everything else that at least had some connection to anatomy and physiology, but it was the peak of COVID, and like for many people, that time is a bit of a blur. What I do remember is that I had no idea what I was getting myself into, but once I'd made the decision to pursue this path, I threw myself into it, and luckily I fell in love with the law and this degree. And to go slightly off speech and reiterate something that Jackie said earlier, I had the privilege of being taught by Jennifer Paneth. She taught me criminal law, and I can say with confidence that it was that subject and your teaching that ignited my love for the law, so thank you very much. I've had lots of wonderful opportunities as part of this degree. I've been told that I have to mention Monash's annual moot competition, where I met Emma Kong and Will Ho. But I'm not sure in good conscience I can give a blanket recommendation to the students here to participate in that one. By the end, I think we were delirious, and I'm not sure my sanity ever recovered. But without it, I wouldn't have become friends with Emma and Will, so I remember it fondly. I also have to thank the experience for helping me get my job. I got some great stories from the moot about challenging teamwork, which I think I have used in every job interview since. What I can definitely recommend, and do so very highly to all of the students that have enough time in their degrees left, is attending Monash's Prato campus in Italy. I had the privilege of studying there for 7 weeks last year, and it was by far the highlight of my entire time at Monash. I found myself reminiscing about that time a lot lately and wishing I was back in Italy eating a pizza under a volcano. It's such an incredible opportunity, and while I was lucky enough to spend the time with friends that I had already made at Monash, I know so many people who went knowing no one and left with best friends for life. Something about being stuck in a 12-bed house in a foreign country has a way of bonding you with other people. All these positive memories aside, I should also use this time to thank my friends and family for their support during the numerous bad times. At the risk of being one of those people that everyone in law school hates, I shamelessly am one of those people who doesn't have a lot of confidence in their academic abilities despite evidence to the contrary. As a result, my poor dad and my boyfriend Matthew, among many, many others, had to suffer through my anxiety over just about every exam and assignment. In addition to calling me an idiot and reminding me that I will not fail, they let me talk through my ideas until I felt confident in my work. Without you, there is no way I would have survived this degree, let alone made it to this stage. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you, and I am so very sorry. Maybe one day I'll learn. On that note, I'd like to say a last thank you to Monash University and all my wonderful lecturers. Working in the industry as I am now, I can see just how well this degree has set me up for success. I'm very grateful that in that COVID blur, I took a chance on law and chose to study the JD at Monash. Thank you.